Good, happy Monday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Hollywood Dirt Report. Let's get started. First up, Anna Faris talks tricky Chris Pratt relationship weeks before split. When Anna Faris and Chris Pratt announced they were splitting after 8 years of marriage on Sunday, the news came as a shock to all. Fans on social media couldn't get over the fact that one of their favorite celebrity couples was calling it quits for good. Now E.T.'s taking a trip down memory lane and rounding up all the times the two publicly talked about marriage in the past few years. Number 1, Pratt and Faris explain how they mentioned their happy marriage. Number 2, Faris shut down rumors that she was worried Pratt would cheat on her. Number 3, Faris admitted relationship rumors made her feel unsure. Number 4, Christmas comes early. Faris showed off stunning new sparkle from Pratt at Passengers premiere. Number 5, Faris couldn't gush over Pratt at Guardians of Galaxy Volume 2 premiere in April of 2017. Number 6, Pratt thanked Faris for joining him on his GOTG2 press tour. Number 7, Faris reflected on the moments she knew Pratt was going to propose. And number 8, Faris admitted life in the spotlight put a strain on her marriage to Pratt 3 weeks before separation announcement. Let's talk about Jon Snow and Dinzri Tagon's attraction. Let's take a listen to the video.
Music can stop daily damage before it happens. With these roses, one is treated with Dove. Both are exposed to damaging heat. The rose without Dove is dry and brittle. Dove deeply nourishes and stops 90% of daily hair damage before it happens.
I think as a viewer of the show, and I am a fan of the show, I wish Jon would listen to Sansa more. He does have a military mind, but Sansa's gained such an incredible political insight from the people she's been around, from being around Cersei, from being around Joffrey, from being around Ramsay. She's been around some of the most destructive and evil-minded people that exist in Westeros. So she has an insight into those patterns of psychology. And I think that really, if he was more open to them joining forces, we'd see a more impenetrable front.
The interesting thing, Sansa is a grown woman. She's gone through, man, what has she not gone through? And she has a certain entitlement there. Jon Snow has been voted King of the North. You have to remember, Sansa doesn't trust me, doesn't trust Davos because of the whole Renly, Baratheon, and I'm part of that. I was part of that crew, so I'm not exactly her MVP. So there's a few other complications that have to be overcome, and we shall see that rolling out perhaps as it goes on.
I don't know how Sansa feels about, Daenerys getting closer and closer. I think Sansa, as long as she has power over Winterfell, that's the struggle that she's kind of dealing with at the moment. As long as Daenerys doesn't interfere with that, she's happy, because Winterfell is her home, it's like her haven. That's kind of her baby, and that's what she's looking to look after at the moment. But if Daenerys threatens that, she's going to come at her with wolves. Not that they beat dragons. That's optimistic.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report from E! News. Now let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays for today. And your celebrity birthdays for today: Darren Black is 32. Flight is 22. Sidney Crosby is 30. Charlize Theron is 42. DeMar DeRozan is 28. Nick Wallace is 17. Jimmy Summerall IV is 22. Chandler Wilson is 19. And Jaden Price is 22. And those are all your celebrity birthdays for this Monday evening. And that does it for Hollywood Dirt Report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday night. And I'll see you back here tomorrow night with more great entertainment news. Good night, everyone. Bye.